Yes. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout, fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once, Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
Tak, zdar na zdar, hrdinové dobrodruzi. Geralt mi tady do toho začal s Regisem akorát mluvit. Takže zdravím až teď. A hurá do, jak se to jmenovalo, Tešamutna nebo nějak tak. Tady se mimochodem dá najít zajímavá historie upírů.
Human husbandry and care. This for real?
Chov lidí a péče o ně. Kdo chce, tak si to pauzne a přečte. Jo, teď mi došlo, že mám odsunutý monitor. Ještě něco tady je? Dobře. No, tady koukám, kráva zapomněla, že byla teletem. Jo, mají tady tu zbroj i tešamutnáckou. Mimochodem nemá mít i rukavice a boty. No, nevypadá to úplně zle. No, žádný zázrak to zase taky není. Pořád lepší zbroj, než to, co předváděl Netflix, že?
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. A great many beings have breathed their last here.
Tyjo, atmosféra úplně non plus ultra. Ale Elden Ring to není. Nebo Dark Souls 1. Nebo 2. Nebo 3. Nebo DLCčka. Můžeš se otočit k tomu? Tak. Jako fakt z toho mi praskla cévka za chvíli. Ještě, že jsem takovej klidnej a mírumilovný člověk.
Glyphs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems, symbols of, well, what you would call tribes, dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction. My ancestors placed them here to remind us all where we came from.
What's this symbol mean?
It's the symbol of the Dead, those who went east beyond the Blue Mountains.
Jo, to je had. Tady mají nějakou slzu.
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham. My tribe, and Deadloves. We both remained in this part of the world.
Seems your kind assembled a peculiar little library.
Lidé chovaní v kleci oproti volnému výběhu ještě mohli udělat rozbor s podestýlkou a bez podestýlky. A tady mají boty a masku. Ta zástěra, tedy nůžky. Jo, tady pracoval asi nějaký holič hodnej.
Cells. Who for?
Ah, disgraceful. Excruciatingly so, this particular page from my history. I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's all right with you.
Jasně, Klec a v ní panenka pro děti. Raději bych nevyvolával démony minulosti.
They ventured beyond the sea.
No, asi zbytečný to, že tady jsou furt tady s nějaký díkou ještě. Moment, to je stejný? Jo, jasně, jasně, já jsem to blbě viděl, jak to je zblízka. No, asi nemá smysl už tady to furt prozkoumávat. Ale já chci rozsvítit. Moment, tady je. Zápisky vězně ještě, tak to by mohlo být zajímavý. Mě vždycky hrozně baví konfrontovat tady ty spodobnění upírů. Nebo třeba fajn je i tý True Blood. Nemyslím teda tu naprosto šílenou knižní sérii, ale tu seriálovou. V porovnání třeba s tím, jak je ta zromantizovaná představa upírů. Já ani nevím, jak se to jmenovalo, jak se tomu lidi smáli vždycky, jak byly takový ty blikotací upíři s takovým tím rozcuchaným, jak hrál teďka toho novýho Batmana. Osobně si myslím, že by to vypadalo spíš asi takhle, jak to tady připodobňuje CD Projekt Red.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here, humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock, live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time, deny it, but alas, I can do neither. Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it. Ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then.
Dobře. Já udělám jednu věc. Končej mi elixíry. Doufám, že tady můžu meditovat. Jo.
When I think how these tunnels got here, send shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
Co udělal? Regisy. Jo, on jako rozsvěcí. OK. Díky za světlo, já si teda šlehnu elixíry. A říkal, že přilákají nekrofágy, jo. Takže si dáme proti nekrofágům. Asi bych tam fláknul rovnou proti upírům. A co by tady mohlo být třetí? Nevím to, když tak zareaguju potom. Dáme se Gryfíka. Ekimaru Echidnu. Dáme si jedlíka, i když jako v porovnání s tím, že kolik mám života, tak to přičítá strašně málo. Tam je vidět, jak se to hejbe. 0,0 nic, to je výhodný ze začátku, ale jako teď už je to úplně k ničemu spíš. Spíš tak jako pro formu. Každopádně tohle je účinnější. No já si to asi uložím. Tak, jdu rozmísťovat, jo. Sam. Dobrý je, že si... Halo, tady něco je. Aha, brousek. Dobrý je, že ani nemusím dávat tu návnadu jako do toho vybavení. Počkat, co je to tady? Proč to nemůžu umístit? Už. Fakt ta aktivace těch funkcí je opravdu otřesná. A dost mě mrzí, že v rámci toho jejich hogofogo peče Next Gen updateu s tím něco neudělali.
3 done, 1 left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. Its stench is so thick I'd wager it carries clear to Novigrad.
Tak, co teď? No teď bych si to mohl uložit teda. Bych tady nemusel, když tak, kdyby mě něco zakouslo, běhat s těma návnadama zase. Tak, registřus.
Bait set. What now?
I shall enter the cage. You must chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do.
Ještě říkal řetězem, ne?
The beasts have caught the scent also my head. I started spinning.
Jo, už.
That the blood?
On si ještě něco šlehnul, ne přece?
Does not know the true meaning of thirst.
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what did you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow.
Please. You won't be able to. We must forge...
You just smelled the blood.
To je ale upír tamhleto. Jasně, to víš, jo, rozbijte mi meč třeba. Přijde mi, že najednou se ty meče začaly strašně zase rozbíjet. Nevím, co se kde stalo. A není to úplně po tom peči. Ale najednou se to začalo asi, teď plácnu, prostě 5 epizod zpátky strašně odcházet. Jak když byl tenkrát v Dark Souls 2 ten šílený bůh. Jo, target lock úplně k ničemu prostě. A teď tam mám ještě bubáky na zabití. Aha, oni utekli.
Need to hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother you anymore. Get you out of here.
The concoction.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you. Any better?
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
Resonance. It's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
Geralt kouká, jak tomu tam levituje ta lahvička nad tím stolem, ty. Si říká, what the fuck. OK, co vidíme? Čištění bod, dobře.
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting. The Count...
Sir, you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Ah, failed to realize he was your friend, Count.
Jak málo chybělo, aby týpek litoval, co?
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Detlef?
Moment, to se jako znají nějak, nebo? Plně jsem nepochopil to s tou kartičkou.
And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh? But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates.
Forgive me.
What?
Detlef má takový nějaký vnitřní pnutí, co? Zajímalo by mě, jestli si tu ruku sám utrh nebo usek proto, aby dal stopu sám na sebe, jak už to tak psychopatičtí vrazi občas dělávají. Nebo ne nutně psychopatičtí, ale s nějakým vnitřním rozporem.
Awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Detlef had made friends with him. Still killed him, chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury, remorse. Cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Detlef I know. See anything else?
Saw a moment. Delacroix did something selfless. Was kind to Detlef. Guess it could have been the start of their friendship.
Why the uncertainty?
Nothing extraordinary about it. Normal, everyday situation, really. Visions were supposed to issue from strong emotions.
Clearly the situation provoked such emotions in Detlef. Keep in mind, he did later murder Delacroix.
Killing someone who's grown dear to us, it's bound to elicit strong emotion. Vampires are no different in that regard. Did you see anything else?
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A bootblack stand. Detlef first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the Port District. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Detlef.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with.
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
Jdem zjišťovat, kde pracují malé děti. Nápověda, je to v továrně na iPhony. Dobře, tak není, teda aspoň ne v tomhle případě, ale v našem světě by to tak bylo. Dobře, takže tady se nám to zase buguje. Mám hledat někde něco a nevím kde a co. Asi tady by to mohlo být podle té minimapy. Fakt nechápu. Vše. Hele, no to bylo přepnutý. Dobrý. Zaplať pánbu za ty dary. Jenom nevím, proč někdy se to ukazuje a někdy ne. V tom... v té mapě, ty questy. A nepřepínal jsem to, určitě ne. Divný. A teď to ale přepnutý jako rozhodně muselo být. Nevím, nechci té hře křivdit, spíš si myslím, že jsem to asi udělal omylem. To je nejpravděpodobnější řešení, i když na to brblám a technicky za to jsem teď zatrubal. Nenapadá mě. Moment, jak to tam bylo? Mám tam vše. Výchozí. obecné. Já myslím, že jsem to měl překliklý na to obecné. No tady ho máme, klučinu, ne? Je to on?
So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pites, we've always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather? I've seen you. You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots, go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here.
Leave him alone.
Just who the spit are you?
A witcher, and I'd advise you to go back where you came from.
I thought witches defend men from monsters, not cheats from justice.
Need to talk to the boy.
You can chat to him all you like, after we tan his hide. So stand down.
Not gonna happen.
Won't it? Well, then we'll thrash you as well.
Já zase neumím boxovat tady. No. Můžu třeba odejít od tam táť. A jak to, že teďka jsem je dal naprosto v pohodě, nebo relativně? Nějak tomu nerozumím. Asi to tak chtěla ta hra.
What's the meaning of this? The brawl? Who started it?
I'm investigating the beast on the Duchess's orders.
Ah, yes. We've heard of you. And these men. What are they doing?
Brání vyšetřování.
Obstructing my investigation.
Understood. Right. A few days in the clink ought to teach them not to impede official duchy business. Come on.
No, technicky vzato nic špatného zas tak neudělali, aby šli na pár dnů do vězení, ale nemuseli to tak hrotit. To je božant, jo.
Yeah? How you imagine that working?
Splendidly. That's how. I suggest a partnership, where I see to the boots while you stand guard. And as you're the stronger, come morn you take the chamber pot out and help me make mud.
Bit about the mud's true? They were right to want to box your ears.
Ale
got to make a living somehow, so what say you, sir?
Let me think about it. Listen, I'm interested in a certain gentleman.
Wait! Before we get to talking, please, take a seat.
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they just come off my stamp. A seat, sir, please.
Jako správný malý podnikavý hajzlík, ne?
One of your patrons. Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
An arrival? Indeed. I hear a faint bell ringing. A modest sum might make it sing out loud and clear.
How much?
Let's say 500 crowns.
What? Gotta be kidding me. What would you even do with that kind of coin?
Expand my venture. I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big sign. I want a new box too. New polishes, new brushes. And if I've enough coin left, I'll buy a share in a launderer's. Get wastewater for free.
Got it all planned out.
I should think so. Capital is all I require.
Hele jo, prostě je dobrý. Chce podnikat, že jo, potřebuje vstupní kapitál, nechce to prochlastat ani prokouřit někde za školou. Prostě na drogy ani nepomyslí, že by chtěl fistech. Já mu věřím.
Alright.
Já bych mu to dal celý, teď mám 30 litrů, co s tím budu dělat? No dobře, no tak. Dáme takhle opadíka. Míra nelibosti. Moment. Jak se určuje míra nelibosti? Když tam zatím nic nemáme, míru nelibosti. Je pravda, že jsem nikdy nesmlouval. Můžu to vyzkoušet. Dáme 400 pádě, jo. Myslím, že tomu zbyde ještě na cukrovou vatu.
Ah, see? I knew we'd clinch it.
Fine. Guess I can agree to that.
1,000 thanks. I shan't forget it. Now to the matter at hand. I know the fellow you seek, though I don't know his name. A steady patron. Gets his boots cleaned every few days. He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Know where I might find him?
No, but you could wait here. Perhaps he'll stop by.
Don't have the time for that. Sure you don't know where to find him? Or maybe notice which direction he came from?
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look up to see where folk come from. I clean.
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh, you're here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you. The local necropolis. The air does wonders for me. Now, if I might intercede, I dare say I've the right question to ask. Young man, you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of St. Lebioda's cathedral. With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort, and piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me where the man we seek lives.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's art, true, but he's kind.
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red, but I do not know if the gentleman lives there.
Worth checking. Might happen on a lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you. Perhaps later.
Popravdě by Regis potřeboval i celý nový oblečení. Takže jdem hledat Red Light Paradise.
Yeah, saw that. Meaning the right thing to bribe them with.
Nebo teda dveře, ale oni i ty bordely měli vždycky ty dveře nabarvený.
Red door, one the boot black mentioned. Won't budge. Gotta break it down.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, "Dettlaff, I'm coming for you." A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
Nice. Ever consider becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come.
He here? Sense him?
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
Let's look around.
opět malé vyrušení tady v nahrávání. A co tu máme?
Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime.
Dobrý, opravářský sady ty beru. Jinak ty rekisy, můžeš se tu přestat motat a strkat do mě. Hádám, že asi máme jít vejš do patra.
So this is his nest. Need to look around. Woman's likeness. Bit smudged. This his lover?
I don't rightly know.
Reminds me of someone.
Who?
Not sure. Can't help feeling I've seen that face before, though.
No to takhle není vidět, teď je to vidět. Já to vím, ale nepovím. A můžete přemýšlet, komu je podobná. Jména obětí.
Look, slips of paper, name on each. Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Peyrac-Peyrin, Count de Lacroix.
Detlef's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
All of it written using the same ink. See the color? Ink was dyed with cinnabarite. Rare mineral, pretty much found only in
Nazaire, but I fear it means very little. Anyone could have imported such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
Look, this slip is stained.
With wine. Not much to go on either, especially not in Beauclair.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
Still got nothing, basically. Need to look around some more.
Let's get to work.
No počkat, tady něco je hnedka.
Tools were used recently. Find by fixing toys between murders.
Really now, Geralt, must you?
Zase může to přeskočit správně ten?
Nice tune.
Indeed. I'm not certain why, but it reminds me of home. A true home from before the conjunction of spheres.
Detlef van der Eretain, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renawed. Now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe. You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
There you have it. Proof positive Detlef killed not of his own accord. A blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
Who's Renawed?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that I strive to continue.
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came round to save me, though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
Why do you think that? Any signs or clues to that effect?
None to be found. Apparently she disappeared one day. Her belongings disappeared with her. Not a scenario one associates with kidnapping. In my humble opinion, she left on her own. Scared off, perhaps, by a bout of Detlef's rage that revealed his other, more monstrous side.
Dettlaff have trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him?
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing? And Dettlaff is so much more emotional than most humans. Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
Even if Renowed did abandon him that time, looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills for he cares for
Jakou Yennefer? Yennefer jsem poslal do hajzlu. Trisra Nunkul, ty. Dej si dohromady fakta.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out to rescue a female from his pack.
Exactly.
Let's sum up what we know. He's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted down using one and the same Nazari ink, and not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Dettlaff's innocence, clearly.
Actually, it is. Dettlaff's being manipulated. Some lunatics turned him into a tool, making him kill.
So it would seem. But this illuminates a path of action for us. We must find Renowed, render the blackmail senseless. The lunatic or ticks will thus lose hold on Dettlaff.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot. But what about Dettlaff? He gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
Think he'll listen?
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No. He'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it. We'll await you here. Dettlaff and I both.
Takže přidej knižně hlášení, jo. Mám tu nějaký rychlocestování. A já jsem, že až předám hlášení, tak bude zase nějaký 20-minutový dialog, cutscény. Zbývá dokonce 15 minut. Bych si chtěl odníst tu zbroj z Tešamutna do Corvo Bianco. Bych si ji tam pověsil místo. Některý tam mám takový obyčejnský a dvakrát tuším, jak jsem to tam jen tak naflákal. Ne, že by na tom záleželo. Ale budování bejsky mě v každý hře vždycky bavilo. No, v každý hře. Z těch posledních by to byl, že jo, akorát tak Monster Hunter, kde mám ten napůl pokoj, napůl takovej apartmán. Fallout 76, Fallout 4, kde teda to vstavení je naprosto příšerný. Kde je bubice?
Of Rivia, Master Witcher.
I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed sooner.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
Tenhle, no, našel, ale to je vše, no, je to složitější.
Case is more serious than we thought. The beast, I couldn't kill it, didn't manage.
We sent you after a monster and you return with nothing? We are very disappointed.
The situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Is this a problem? Is it too much for a witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
No, to je trubka.
Go death. Certain death.
To a lone Witcher, perhaps. To 40 of my men-at-arms, but another skirmish.
40, 50,
To si řekneme
100,
asi tak za 5 epizod.
Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious intention. What, then, do you intend to do?
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a Witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it. Ha.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich. Capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free. Or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
Bože, to je tak povrchní. No.
Which is why that's my aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnapped the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
To je vtipný, že jo, prostě jednu chvíli tam argumentujou prostě čest, podobné věci, prostě spravedlnost. Teď tady jako najednou ten scénář se úplně otočil, naprosto nelogický chování, veškerý rytířský ctnosti, který tam oni uznávají, prostě jak kdyby neexistovaly. Jo, zabil je upír, tak zabijeme upíra. Upír byl vydíraný, prostě unesli nevinnou ženskou. To nás nezajímá, zabij upíra. Prostě,
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. As soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop!
A chooser.
In Tucson, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Estest, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Yes, yes. The west bank of the Sarre too. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high. It's simple. Sarre, the 1269 vintage.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Ravello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some Sonreal was stolen. We must go to the vineyard, see if there's not been an incident.
Wait, Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally.
Správně, já ji tam nechci, dítě kráva.
We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not Your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace.
Ach jo.
Witcher, are you ready?
Need more time.
Make haste. Time is of the essence.
Ten Demian, tyjo, je sice magor, ale vypadá dobře. Nechám si narůst knír a tu mušku pod spodním rtem. Ne, vypadal bych jako debil. No nic, já to teďka uložím. A dál budeme pokračovat v honbě za vínem. No a na Henrietta je taky čůza, tyjo. Ale... No, hold, tak už nám CD Projekt Red napsal, nebo předtím navrhnul Sapkovský a oni to teďka ještě rozvedli, no. Tak, co už... Protivný ženský a panovačný nemá nikdo rád, maximálně tak nějaký subík. Nebo psychopat, jakože by si užíval, jak ona je kráva. Ale co už, no, hrajeme Zaklínače 3 o víně a krvi s kartama, jak nám to rozdal CD Projekt Red. Tak zas příště.